Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Allison Frazier Hayden, and I'm here with again.
Michelle Vivian Jemison.
And join us as we just talk. Let's just
Let's
talk.
just talk.
Right.
Let's just talk.
Let's just talk.
You know.
Man, it's been a busy week. So, how was your morning so far?
So far, so good. Always productive and feeling ready for spring and summer, let me tell you.
Yeah, weather's changing. Last night it was 15 degrees. Today it's supposed to be 40, and it's just been back and forth. So
yeah, but it was like literally 25 when I got in my car.
Right. It was cold.
It was cold.
It was cold. Okay. So I'm excited. We're going to, and I'm looking forward to it. How can I say? I'm going to speak life in this sentence. Judge, what is it? Ketanji Brown Jackson.
Yes.
Aren't you excited? So she's been nominated. So let's see what happens.
Yes. We're going to send her so much good juju and blessings, and I'm sure she'll go through the nomination process and approval, blah, blah, blah. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, a little static. There's always static.
She had to overcome quite a few lovely ladies, well-educated,
yes.
well-healed, as they say.
Right, yeah. Right. So. These women have it on the ball. They do.
Great.
They do.
I love that her last name is Jackson. That makes me happy.
Why?
Because it's a black name.
Oh, she's talking about the Jackson 5. Oh, how corny was that?
No, Miss Jackson.
Miss Jackson.
Jackson. Yes,
if
you cannot mistake that.
You missed that one.
I got it.
Janet Jackson.
I watched the documentary.
No. Oh, yeah. I didn't watch that.
Oh, it's good.
Was it? Maybe I'll try to, check it out.
All the tea.
Yeah. Okay. Some tea you just don't want to drink.
As
okay.
they say. Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. So, okay. So I heard the turkeys in my neighborhood, they've been coming around again. So I walk out the door, let my little baby out so he can, do his business. These turkeys defecated all on my new deck.
Are you serious?
Oh.
You just got that done.
Girl.
Wow.
Girl.
Wow.
Needless to say, slingshot action next week. If I hear them in the morning, I'm coming.
They do the Soul Train
I'm bringing
line.
one of those guns out of the house.
I make fun with Chavonnet, our producer, because actually our technical director, at the moment, they do the Soul Train line on her roof every night.
Are you serious? Oh, that's right.
Yes, they do.
She's in Vineyard
Haven,
and they love Vineyard Haven, okay?
Yeah, it used to be a turkey farm.
Is that what it? Okay.
That's why they hang out there.
So now they're coming to Oak Bluffs. No, y'all can go back home, okay? We don't want your babies.
I'll tell you a funny story, though. I don't know if I've ever told you this. When I first moved here 15 years ago, I'm driving around and stuff like that and just looking at everything. And I see this thing cross the road, and I literally almost crashed the car because I didn't know what it was. It was a turkey, but it was a baby turkey. A baby turkey doesn't look like a turkey.
Right.
It looks like a little fur ball.
Right. Oh, it was an infant.
It was a little
It was
turkey.
a teeny tiny.
So I didn't know what it was. And this thing just crossed the road. And I was like,
what is it? His mother couldn't have been far behind.
And I'm trying to call my sister and drive and get video and drive. And I was like, oh, I'm going to crash this car.
Living here, we have quite a few issues with things crossing the road.
Yes, we do.
Living for whatever.
And you better not try to drive them off the road, because then you'll end up on Island of Salt.
Well, you just don't tell. I know some people that have cooked the turkeys, plucked them, and
Oh,
whatever.
No.
Yeah.
Can you eat the bunnies here?
I guess you can eat
do they
all
have the
the
tularemia?
I guess you can eat all the wabbits.
All the wabbits. Well, they say the ones here have tularemia, so you can't eat them.
And what might that be? Would
I
you
have
like to
no
explain?
Idea. You know I don't know nothing.
Disease.
I don't know anything about
disorders.
Like I'm not a green girl. I grew up in the city. I don't know anything about Mother Nature, really.
Okay, so what happened to our hair over here to my right, your left?
You know
she was
what?
supposed to get her braids.
I have a hard time with self-care. I have a hard time making myself a priority. I tend to take care of things and people, and everything has a deadline. And so I put myself last on the list. And again, and I did not get my hair did because I want to do something else with the money.
No, we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to reprioritize.
I do that all the time. Do you remember last summer when Morehouse was here.
Yeah.
And you were like, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna. We're gonna go to that swanky event to go film. And I was like, whatever, I'm not gonna get my hair done. You were like, you bet not. You were like, you bet get your hair done, girl. You'll
Oh,
never
that's
do
right.
nothing
Yeah.
for yourself.
How come I keep forgetting that?
And I'm so glad
Old
I
age.
did, because that wonderful girl cut my ends.
Amber.
Yes, and she did
Amber
a beautiful
is so
job.
good.
And now my hair is growing so nicely because she did such a nice cut.
Amber is a friend of mine that I grew up here with, and we used to hang out on School Street. Amber's his daughter,
Talented.
and very gifted. She has a salon in New York.
And she specializes in
Brooklyn?
coloring. I think Jersey. Oh, wait.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn?
New York. I'll call her and find out.
But she's
Sorry,
amazing.
Amber.
And she made me promise not to ever use my straightening comb again, which I haven't. Not straightening comb, but the flat iron that I have. I showed her. She's like, please throw that away. So I never use it again because it's no good.
Hopefully you're not putting that chemical in your hair either.
Nope, I'm good. Yep,
Okay.
that's why I'm getting the
Blow dry,
braids
curl.
too. I don't do none of that. I'm too lazy. I don't do none of that. So, yeah, no, I'm excited to get my hair done again, and maybe next weekend.
Yeah. So this is my new do.
It is so good, and
thank
those
you.
are called
Oh,
box.
knotless braids. Well, it took me 4 or 5 to get the knotless part, and I did not take out the ones with the knots.
I like that because it's less sitting time because you have larger braids, so it takes less
Kinda,
time.
no, the braids aren't large. It's the parts.
It's the
So
parts.
it's less. Yeah, but I think because my head is like a little peanut, I think I need a few more braids. So where there's one, I'm going to put 2.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Just to
Yeah.
because
Fill
my
it
hair's so
in and
thin.
blah, blah, blah.
Right. Yeah. So it
Yeah.
doesn't look so.
I just like the fact that you don't have to sit as long. How long did that take?
Oh, I don't know. I did it.
How long did it take?
I don't know. You know, I'm back and forth watching my favorite show, one of my new favorite show, Father Brown. Oh, it's hilarious.
Nice.
So anyway, I'm watching that because I like sleuth movies. You know, but I would say maybe 3 hours.
Oh, see, that's right up my alley.
See, and it probably would have been less time, but when I'm doing it myself, it's like mirror, mirror, part it.
Right,
know,
you gotta
so.
yeah.
Yeah. So otherwise, yeah, it was quick. So I go on YouTube.
I'm so jealous that
get
you and
these-
Charbonnet can do your own hair. It's so wrong. I wish I could do my own hair.
I want to do the wavy one, but
Mm.
yeah, you got to clean that hair. That hair is a little different than the other.
Yeah.
You know, you have to clean it, wash it, whatever. And so these glasses.
No, I
are
am so
killing me.
excited to get my hair done. I'm sick of
So you going to try to get it done Saturday?
Yeah, not this Saturday.
Did you see her eyes?
Next
That means like.
Next Saturday.
Stay tuned.
Because-
Hopefully, when
Because
it's
also
summer.
Saturday morning is my me time, so I didn't actually always get that. I don't get that lately. So now Eugene and Ethan for the last few months, maybe 4 months, have been going every Saturday for basketball. So I get the whole house to myself
Yeah,
from
and you wanna
like
enjoy it.
8:45 until about noon, and I'm done with all the organizing. So
Wow.
now it's my self-care time on Saturday mornings. I'm very excited.
Wow.
Facials and do my
Yeah.
nails and
Soaking the feet. And,
yeah, my
Sand
feet
in
are
the
fine.
feet.
My feet are fine. Okay.
yeah, that's what. That's what she said. Stay tuned for that one too.
Maybe not so
crust,
much in the winter.
Little
yeah.
crust personified.
Maybe not so much in the winter. Yeah.
And again, I'm fighting with this earpiece, but who cares? Okay, so what else is going on?
Well, I know that you just finished editing your 3rd episode of this
Yes.
this podcast here, and I think you're doing an excellent job.
Yeah,
Wait
this
till you
is so
guys see
fun.
the series.
I can't wait.
You know, you're looking at it, but
Yeah,
the ones before this are pretty funny.
I can't. Well, I wrote down something about hyphenated names. You said you hyphenate. We were talking about this earlier.
Mhm.
You hyphenate your name.
Yes, I mean, yeah. Mhm.
I hyphenate my name.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How does your husband feel about it?
Well, you know, the interesting part, let me tell you a little backstory. My mother, when I was, in my childhood, became divorced, and then hyphenating wasn't a trend. It wasn't a thing. It wasn't something that women did, but she did. So she was like kind of like a trailblazer, but she actually did it the opposite way we do now. So she made her maiden name first, her married name first, and her maiden name second. So Pamela
Oh, really?
Vivian Sales. So it's backwards of what we would do now, because when she got divorced, she didn't want to have the hassle of the school systems wondering if she's our real mom, right?
Okay.
So instead of it being Pamela Vivian, her married name, it was Vivian Sales, so that she could remain attached to
Wow.
us, Vivian, and Sales her maiden name.
Wow.
So for me, witnessing that as a child,
Mm-hmm.
I respected it because I felt like she was holding on to certain identity, you know. So that was cool.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I did the same thing. Not largely because I want the Vivian name to go on because I'm not a big fan of my dad, but largely because I just want to maintain my own individuality. I don't want to change my name. That's my name.
Right. You want to
That's
keep
my
your name. That's
name.
who
My
you
name
are.
is
Right.
Michelle Vivian. That's my name. That's all I've known.
Right.
So no, he didn't. No, he didn't have any problem. He's like, no, absolutely, go ahead, do whatever you want to do because he respects the fact that I want to maintain my own identity. But I will say that I think it hurts his feelings a little bit.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. I knew it was
If I
coming.
don't like say if I forget, like sometimes I forget because I haven't been married that long. I've only been married for like
wait a
2.5 years.
Let me
maybe.
interject because sometimes people actually forget the last name. I know it happened to you.
Oh yeah. Plus,
right?
my last name sounds like a first name.
Right.
So Vivian.
No, but I'm just saying they'll say Michelle Vivian, but forget the Jemison.
No, people don't. I do. Because I've always identified as Michelle Vivian.
No.
So it's hard for me at this late stage in life to like think of my name being different.
Yeah, I see what's going on.
But
here.
at the same time, I love the fact that he cares, and it's so sweet, you know, because for him it's really just like
she's so innocent with that when it comes to that. Yeah,
you're my
right.
wife.
Okay, she hasn't been married long
so
enough.
Romantic. It is.
She hasn't been married long enough.
I'm an eternal optimist.
That's fine.
I really am.
That's great. It's fine. That's great. Okay.
The kids have
it's coming.
The kids have a saying for that. It's called toxic positivity. When you have that one friend that's like, "It's okay." That's me. Everything's gonna be fine.
It's all good. You believe it? No,
I really am that way. I do look at the glass half full. I really do.
No, you look at the glass full.
I try.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like half
Life
and half.
is short.
I try to look at it overflowing.
All right.
Okay. Applause. Do we need some sound?
I love that because I mean,
right? You need it.
You have to make it through this life.
Right.
Come on.
Really. All right. So getting back to the name. So I had an issue besides this earpiece. I had an issue with people forgetting my last name, which is Hayden, my new married name, which is not really new. And they would say Frazier, especially here on the island.
And Frazier is your maiden name.
That's, yeah. And I did that because of my dad.
Yeah.
You know, that's who I am. That, you know, with him doing what he did, you know, I love my name.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people forget, and I can see the look in Paris's eyes every now and then. He's like, what's your last name?
It just hits right there.
What's your last name?
I find it very endearing that it even matters. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. But if it matters, I think it's sweet.
Okay.
It is
storable.
Oh my God. Like nobody cares.
Here we go with this one again.
I am square. I'm still, technically speaking, I'm still a newlywed. Like I'm still in that fluffy stage.
Yeah.
Of newlywedness. I'm like, oh, I like you. You love me?
Yeah. Okay.
Says the lady who's been married 20 years.
Well, yes, this is my second marriage. My first one was 12 years.
Keep trying.
I did try. I really did.
Amen.
But, you know, moving right along, you know, life goes on.
Amen.
Life goes on.
One foot in front of the other.
That's right. Mm-hmm. And I don't allow it to hold me back.
Amen. Yeah.
I learned from what I could learn from, and
I waited forever to get married because I am fiercely independent and I love life, man. I had a good time in my 20s, 30s, and 40s, baby. You better believe it.
Yeah, you know, and see, there's a difference when you marry young as opposed to
I don't think I could do it
being set in your ways. You probably could.
Mm-mm.
Because I think when we're younger, we're more flexible, and you don't realize it. She's saying no, but and I'm gonna tell you why. Mm-hmm. Because you're young, you're running here, you're running there, you're both youthful together, and so you don't mind running back and forth. Right. But when you get in your 40s, you know you're set on your direction.
True
and
that.
Only your direction.
True that.
And
true
so
that.
somebody else has to come to your direction because you're you're focused. So
I'm focused.
So there is a difference.
Yeah. For me, I think
in more ways than one.
It would not have worked when I was younger because again, I didn't want anybody to tell me what to do.
You still don't.
It certainly wasn't going to be somebody I just met.
You still don't.
Yeah. No, I don't. I don't like that because I know best how to manage my life.
Right,
And I've
right.
always felt that way.
Yeah.
You can't come walk into my life and tell me what to do. That's insane.
Right. So we'll talk to you 3 years from now in
That's
your
insane.
marriage, okay?
No, we come together.
Yeah.
Or you just do what I say. I don't know. There's only two ways in my world, I feel.
Oh, welcome to Michelle's world.
That's only going to last for so long. And he's
she-
never
wait-
going to see this episode.
and
So
she-
there's that.
Wait a minute. And she, okay.
He's
So
never gonna
somebody's
see
going to tell
this.
him. So anyway, and she does that when she's teaching class as well. She has these little snarky ways of saying, pay attention to me, please.
Yes.
Because I'm talking.
I'm talking.
You don't know and I do.
And I'm so cute.
Yeah.
So you're enjoying all of this.
Yeah. Y'all ought to be in that class. Okay,
Oh,
that's
good
all I got to
times,
say.
Good times, good times. That's why there are
Ooh-wee.
soundboards in there. That's why there are soundboards. I'm loud.
Father in heaven.
I'm loud. You loud.
I'm not talking about loud. It's your direction.
My whole spirit.
Oh, she really changes. She's really different. You know what I mean? She's really
That did not sound like a compliment.
She's really
She's
different.
different.
She's different. She's different.
I think there's a song by some young people. I'm different. Yeah, I'm different.
Are you serious? You
Yeah,
serious?
that's a song. Don't show your age, girl. Come on now.
Okay. I just, it's not that. Living on this island is totally different. And so now I'm in the studio and I'm focused on writing. But I do listen to, depending on what I'm writing, I listen to that genre of new music.
Mm-hmm.
So I can kind of hopefully
Small doses.
have a little bit of contemporary-ism in the new
small
song.
doses.
Yeah, and it might look
overrated.
minute doses, okay? Less than small, okay?
And let's talk about you and your music. So you heard the song that was the opening to this show, and I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And we're hoping that you'll take the gig of Featherstone Juneteenth. Wouldn't that be great?
Oh, okay. You
Hopefully you'll hopefully you'll do it,
Oh, yeah.
If you take the gig and
Okay, so this is the deal. We have my husband, I told him about it, and we already have a song list ready.
Yeah.
So depending on what they want to hear, because we do all genres, okay?
Yeah.
All types of music.
Yeah, we got videos back it up.
Yeah, right. Hopefully it'll be this, but I'll ask her, what they're looking for, because they have blues.
I have big ideas.
What you didn't know was
show.
Paris used to tour with a blues artist besides the Delphonics
Love
and
the
other
blues.
groups. He's the Mr. Famous. I did a few things with Philly International, but she.
I love the blues.
Yeah,
period.
He really loves the blues, and so when you hear us play, you'll hear an undertone, that feel, blues. Yeah, So I'm excited about that.
I'm
really
excited
am.
about that too. I'm
Especially
excited.
since we live up the street from Featherstone.
Yes. It would
So
just be
easy to get to.
So great to put together a Juneteenth celebration.
Cool.
June 20th.
So anything else going on with you guys?
No,
Okay.
we're ready for spring. We're ready for summer. We're ready to folks get in here and learn and get trained up and do what Allie's doing. And she's rocking it. Let me tell you what.
Oh, she's making my head real big.
It's true. I wouldn't say it if it wasn't true. It would just be cricket.
Okay. Crickets. Right. Okay, so we're getting ready to end up here, you guys. Hope everybody is well or has been well this week. Thank you for joining us for Let's Just Talk. And so we'll see you soon. Hey, this is Women's Month, right?
This is Women's Month.
Yeah. So let's celebrate your mommies, your grandmommies, your sisters, and people on your job or whatever. Let's celebrate the women that have been trailblazers in your life.
I'm going to make sure my boss knows that.
Who's your boss?
My boss here. Make sure he knows it's Women's Month.
Oh, him.
'Cause I'm going to need some things.
Him. Okay. Yeah, him. I was like, okay, forgot about Ann, but yeah. All right, guys. Love you. Have a blessed week in the Lord, as we usually tell you, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye. Bye. You want to say bye?
Bye.
All right. Music, maestro,
Dang.
please.
All right, right on time.
Right on time.